Welcome back to the Positive Vibe Enthusiast. I'm your host, Tashi, and on today's episode, I am discussing the subconscious mind. I decided to speak about the subconscious mind because it really builds upon the previous episodes where I discussed the power of maintaining your mindset as well as taking action. It is extremely important to understand and know your subconscious mind, as understanding your subconscious mind will make it so much easier to maintain your mindset, take action, and manifest the life that you're dying to live. For those who don't know, the subconscious mind operates below the level of conscious awareness. It manages our automatic functions and stores a vast amount of information. It also seats our emotions, habits, and beliefs, which also shapes our everyday experiences. You may ask yourself, okay, what is the point of understanding and knowing my subconscious mind if it's underneath my conscious awareness and it's just an automatic function that is almost perceived as if you have no control over? Well, I'm here to tell you that not only is it important because you need to know what's in your subconscious mind, it's also important to know because I'm here to tell you that you actually can control and reprogram your subconscious mind. But first, you need to find out what exactly is in your subconscious mind. And there are many, many ways to find out what is in your subconscious mind. Our subconscious minds holds our emotions, our habits, and our beliefs. So with saying that, there are a lot of things that can be in the subconscious mind that are either hindering you or helping you along your path. I'll start off with just your emotions. So I also stated that the subconscious mind holds a plethora of information. It's just constantly taking in information. It's like, imagine back in the day when we'll put in a blank VHS, for those who were born in the 1900s, into the, ooh, what do you call it, a video player, and just hit record. And imagine just recording hours and hours of MTV. That's pretty much your subconscious mind. It has no deciphering between positive or negative, good or bad. It just records everything. So with the recording everything, what makes things appear to be good or bad or happy or sad is the emotions that we had during the said experiences that's being recorded. So anytime you have a strong reaction to a situation, you're coding your subconscious mind. And it takes that information. So anything you do going forward that is similar to that experience is going to filter the way you react and perceive that said situation, person, or relationship. With all that being said, now you can fully understand why it is important to see what exactly is going on in your own subconscious mind. One of the ways you can do so is by taking time to actually invest in journaling and self reflection. Self reflection should be made at the end of each day. Break down your day scene by scene like a movie, from the time you wake up, the time you got in your car, you did your work for the day, maybe you ran some errands, maybe you did shopping, maybe you hung out with family, whatever it is. Go frame by frame and really think about your day. Think about the conversations you had. Think about the thoughts you had. Think about the interactions you had. Were they pleasant? Was it hostile? Or was it meh? Whatever it is, take note of it and make reflections of it. And it's also good to regularly write down and journal your thoughts, your emotions, and just things throughout the day. By journaling, you're able to really bring to the surface any subconscious mind patterns or habits. Another way you can really unlock and unveil, shall I say, what's in your subconscious mind is by dream analytics. By analyzing your dreams, you're able to see reoccurring themes and or symbols that may arise that will help really unlock what exactly is in your subconscious mind. Now, I actually have a story to share regarding dream journaling or dream analyzing. I started writing down my dreams maybe about a couple of years ago, 2022. I did this for about 6 to 8 months. I've since taken a break from writing down my dreams, but I can definitely tell you that they do lead to self-fulfilling prophecy, shall I say? I say this because one of the dreams that I had back in 2022 was about me and my birthday. This dream that I had was nowhere near my birthday. However, I dreamt of a dinner, and I also dreamt at who was sitting at the table with me during that dinner. Now, I wrote the dream down because when I was taking my dream journal, I wrote my dreams first thing in the morning. That was the first thing I did. I actually kept a pen and pad next to me. So, first thing in the morning, I could write down my dreams. So, this is one of the dreams that I had, and I wrote the dream down and didn't think much about it. And I'm also a person who likes to go back at old journals just to reread them to see if there are anything that I'm missing. Well, I got to my old dream journal and it occurred to me that, whoa, my birthday in 2023 consisted of a dinner, and the individuals that was at my dinner that evening was also written down months prior in that dream journal. So that tells you right there the power of the subconscious mind and what exactly is left inside of our subconscious minds, that if we just simply write things down and later analyze to really check and see if there's any patterns or symbols that are going on, it can be very beneficial and also, in a way, self-fulfilling prophecies. If you are constantly arguing in your head with someone, for the most part, you can find yourself in a real life argument with that individual at some point. It never fails. Our subconscious mind works with the conscious mind to make manifest whatever's going on in our subconscious mind. This is another reason why it's super important to understand what exactly is in your subconscious mind. So through journaling and self-reflection, you can really bring up the patterns and symbols and themes to help you better understand exactly if your subconscious mind is helping aid in your success or helping and hindering your success. Another way to unleash and unveil, shall I say, what is inside of your subconscious mind is through mindful meditation. Now, I won't go into too much detail with meditation and mindfulness. Well, I can really speak extensively on mindfulness, but when it comes to meditation, I will admit this is something that I am currently getting more into myself. But what I can say is it really has helped me with my visualizations and really getting specific as to what it is that I am going towards in life. But through meditation, you will be able to really get still and be able to hear the thoughts you are thinking. And when you hear your thoughts, it is important to hear them without any judgment, simply to listen. Again, are the thoughts you are hearing, are they helping or hindering you? And again, this is for you to decide. No one can decide it for you. If you find yourself going through the same situations, the same scenarios over and over and over again. And then you find patterns within your subconscious mind after self-reflecting and journaling and dream analyzing and meditating. Then you know without a shadow of a doubt it's time to remove and reprogram those thoughts. Now, reprogramming your subconscious mind can be done many ways. You can start with affirmations. And with affirmations, it's important to create clear and precise affirmations to support whatever it is that you're trying to manifest or really bring to life in your everyday life. Another way you can program or reprogram, shall I say, your subconscious mind is through self-talk, positive self-talk. Be aware of how you speak to yourself. You should be speaking to yourself the same way you would speak to your best friend. And I mean your best friend that's going through tough times. If that's your best friend, you would never add to the tough times or try to break down your best friend. Your job or what you're trying to do for most people, if that's your best friend, you're trying to build your best friend back up. You're never going to focus on whatever negative situation your best friend's going under. You're always going to focus on what can be and what is. And what is, for the most part, is good. I know it's hard to believe, but there is always good to be found in all situations. And it's important to believe and know that. This is not a space of judgment because at the end of the day, we're all human and we will make mistakes and we're all learning together. But with the power of our subconscious mind, it makes life a heck of a lot easier when you understand that you simply just need to find out what's in your subconscious mind. Take time to see what is in your subconscious mind, if it's serving you or not. And if it's not, find ways to remove and reprogram your subconscious mind to something more positive and aiding in your path towards success. The more you do this, it becomes muscle memory. It becomes the same automatic functions as it is our subconscious mind controlling, like driving or typing on a keyboard. The more you stay in tune with your positive self, you can really, really, really move mountains in your life. I hope this episode about the subconscious mind helps you. I can talk about the subconscious mind for hours. However, I am leaning towards keeping these episodes short and concise as possible. The best way I can describe your subconscious mind is it's your GPS. And if it's programmed with an address to a place you don't want to go, no matter how many left turns you take or right turns you take or U-turns you make, is going to continue to reroute you and guide you to the place you don't want to be. So it is important to set the destination to the place you want to go and do everything in your power to keep that destination alive and keep yourself on the right track through positive self-talk, self-reflection, and affirming each day what it is that you are becoming. Because at the end of the day, you are. Make sure that any affirmations that you create for yourself are made in present tense. I will be, that affirms that you are not currently. Always say statements that I am now. I am so happy and grateful now that I'm going through X, Y, and Z. I feel fantastic now that I have received blah, blah, blah. These are statements made in present tense because you are what you desire now. And the quicker you understand believe and know that, the easier and more fun this life becomes. This is another short episode regarding the subconscious mind. And I hope that this episode helps you on your path towards the greatest success and the greatest story ever told, which is the story of your life. As always, I wish you all great success and a happy, happy week ahead. Next week, we'll discuss the power of peace. Have a good one, y'all. Bye.